Good evening and welcome to the preview for Spring Attack. It is a very, very poor day's racing, which is expected anyway after New Year's Day and all the racing everywhere around the country. You expect the weekend to taper off a little bit now. So at this stage, we're probably looking at a pass. Have had a look at Caulfield. Not sure about the quaddie there. It doesn't. Maybe the last race there might be a couple in there that are a bit of a price. We might be able to go for two or three at a price, risk the favourites again, and see if we can get some value out of that. Other than that, I don't really like the card. In race 7, number 12 Daybreak Yendel goes onto this. It's drawn much better here. I think it's got a chance at a bit of a price. Don't really like anything else. The 14's probably the danger for me. Tooleybuck Kid. So back one, save the other one. Caulfield race 7, number 12 from 14. Couple of races in New Zealand, not too bad. Thames race 7 is the main race. Joey Messino. Now this was a good run last start, stepping up to the 2000. If it can get its own way in front, might give them something to catch. At 10 or 12 to 1, it's got a really good chance in a race like this. Made My Point looks the danger for me. It's working well, and I mean they look the best two horses in the race. They're weighted accordingly, of course. So Thames race 7, number 1, Joey Messino, save on number 2, Made My Point. The other one that I found was at the Gold Coast. I think in the big race there, the Newmarket. I think Mashani Warrior. Allen goes back on it. Got a terrific record on this horse. Now it's drawn bad. That's the only downside. But of course, that's helped get a price. It was 10 or 12 to 1. So probably doesn't deserve to be that price. It'll go much better in this tomorrow. And with him back on it, he knows this horse back to front. Expect a good run from it. Gold Coast race 7, number 5, Mashani Warrior. At the Sydney meeting, it's dropped right off as expected. Don't really like anything, although in race 6, number 9, Jacquino Bay. Now the problem with this horse, of course, it's a back marker. If they can get along in front here, it might be charging home late. If they bet double figures, big price, yeah, probably entitled to throw something on it. It's got pretty quick closing sectionals when it's fit and ready to go. So let's say Rose Hill race 6, number 9 on the each way, Jacquino Bay. That's about it for the day. As I say, it's a very light day from a punting aspect and a value aspect for Spring Attack. The most likely scenario will be a pass and wait till the following week. We are coming into January, so we're coming into the sprinting carnival now with the Oakley Plate, and the good sprint race is not that far away, and the meetings sort of pile up fairly quickly. Had a preliminary look at Sha Tin on Sunday, and as expected, with 4 meetings in 10, 12 days, they're very light on horses, which is unusual. Most of the fields didn't attract full field. There's unraced, knocks us out of 3 or 4 races automatically. There's no jackpots, and at this stage, with the mix of the all-weather and the grass, it's a fairly low-grade meeting. Not unusual. They've got a couple of big meetings coming up shortly. Next week, Wednesday night at Happy Valley, there's a big jackpot. So we'll be concentrating on that. I think Sunday's looking like a pass, although I have spotted one in the 1,000-metre race, the last race. Just want to check a couple of things, and if I can convince myself that it can win this, we may be going for something at a bit of a price there. Other than that, we'll pass the day. Good luck if you play on the weekend. Hope you've all had a good New Year, and all the best.